Hello, Virgo. I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Scorpio. Virgo, look where your placements are, right? I feel like you either have very, very heavy Scorpio placements or some sort of connection with Virgo and Scorpio here as well, right? Like, I feel like there's a space here where, like, over the past couple years, you have, like, realized, like, there's a lot of secrets, a lot of things that come out around this time of year. Some of them have been pretty devastating, but some of them have been pretty eye-opening for you. A little bit of an understanding here as well, right? Involving people that you surround yourself very close with here. I feel like there's been a lot of people who have almost been keeping secrets from you, not really showing you who they really are. I feel like these are people who almost wear masks here as well. We have shadow out, first out. Virgo, I feel like there's different aspects within yourself. I feel like it's almost like your gifts are strengthening at this time. Your gift of discernment here as well, right? I feel like you're having a lot more intuitive hits. I feel like you're trying to spend as much time, like, you know, in your own little bubble here as well. And the more that you're doing that, the more helpful it's going to be here as well, right? With that being said, I feel like you're connecting a lot more to the earth element, to like going outside more and getting oh, thank you for liking, getting a lot more like vitamin D here as well, right? Like the more that you're doing that, like the more it's boosting you up here as well. With that being said, I feel like there's also an aspect where you're connecting with water here, and I feel like it's making it's helping you connect a little bit deeper to yourself here as well, right? All right, Virgo, let's get into these cards here. First out, we have Queen of Pentacles. Here you are, Virgo. Like, you are in your power at this time. Ooh. You are in your power at this time. Like, there's very much a space here where you're focused on important things here as well. You have your eye on the prize, and I feel like the more that you're doing that, like, once again, I feel like it's almost like a tunnel vision here as well. The more that you're honed in and focused in on certain aspects here that you are really valuing at this time. Hey, good morning. I feel like the better it's going to be here for yourself, right? Yeah. I feel like you would have a lot of flowers around you at this time. I feel like there's almost a space here where you've just been working so hard on balancing out yourself, balancing out your own energy here as well. And I feel like as you're doing this, it's almost like making people like almost like admire you here as well, right? Like, I feel like you have a lot of people that are paying attention to how you are able to truly balance yourself out in certain situations here for yourself. I feel like there's very much a space here where your emotions are centered, even if and I feel like there's going to be a lot of different energies, a lot of different people, places, and things trying to get you off your balance, but you're not paying attention to that. You've been so focused in on what it is you've been trying to do up to this point. Nothing can stop you from where it is you're trying to go and what it is you're trying to do here as well, right? You have the Nine of Swords, yeah. Once again, I feel like as you're in this like even, balanced, beautiful space, there's going to be people who have a lot of their own issues here as well, like a lot of things that they've been working through with Saturn here as well, right? I feel like if you're feeling off balanced, I feel like it's other people's energy at this time. I feel like it's other people who are like, you're almost like an empath here, right? Virgo, I feel like there's very much a space here where you're almost like feeling other people's emotions and like their worries, their fears here as well, right? And I feel like they're almost like pushing that off on you, and I feel like you're having a deep realization, like, this is an illusion. These are not your emotions, these are not your feelings. You are picking up what other people are feeling here for yourself. And I feel like there's very much a space here where like these people are feeling very much in a negative space here as well. Very much in a negative space. Like, this is very much a space here where like people are really trying to like hold your hand, like, and prevent you from getting to like the place here that you're really wanting to go for yourself here as well. And I feel like you're having a deep realization, like, hey, these people can't stop what's already been given to you. Like, God has a plan, God has a path, right? And nobody can come up and take what is yours here at this time. Like, and you're having huge realizations about that here as well, right? Yes, and pay attention to what is your emotion, what is not your emotion here at this time, right? And we have the Temperance card, yeah. You're taking your time very slowly. Like, I feel like there's a space here where you've almost been in a rush. You're trying to force yourself. You're trying to get to these things, do these things here as well. But now's really the time for you to be called to like almost sit down, center yourself. Like, don't rush into things. I feel like that's very much a pattern. Yeah, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there's very much a space here where you have this pattern of just jumping into things here without like really allowing like the secrets to be uncovered, for you to really see the full picture and the full story here as well, right? The more that you are staying grounded, the more that you're staying centered here as well, the more that you are able to really like tune in and tap in to the spiritual energy that's being delivered here for you as well. You could have very heavy Sagittarius placements. You could be working very closely with the Sagittarius here as well. Once again, I feel like you're taking some time out really to like look at the situation, look at the full scope here as well, right? Yeah. Look at the full scope of the situation here as well, right? Really take some time out. I feel like you're asking the right questions. I feel like you've really been like serious about like what is important to you, like what's it like, what are you trying to go forward here as well, right? And I feel like if there are not certain aspects here that are in tune with what it is you're trying to do here for yourself, you're walking away. We have the Eight of Cups, yeah. Yeah, and I feel like this is very much an intuitive push, an intuitive pull here, right? Like, I feel like you could have been connected to certain people, certain energies that were just not going to be beneficial for you in the long run. And I feel like you had some deep realizations about that. And that really could have made you walk away from certain people, certain energies here for your own personal growth, right? We have the Eight of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles, yeah. There's very much a space here where you've been trying to build. You've been trying to grow here as well. And I feel like even if it's like old friendships here as well, like you're starting to realize like these people were not on the same path as you, right? Like they could have been good for a season, you know, they could have been a blessing here as well, but it's not for you in the long run, right? Like people can't always just come with us on our journey, and you're having some deep realizations about that. And I feel like yes, it could be causing you a little bit of sadness here as well. Like I feel like there's almost a space of like loneliness that like you're missing out on these energies, you're missing out on these people, but these were not going to be beneficial people for you later here as well, right? And we have the Four of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like after you are separating yourself from certain people, certain energies here as well, right, you're going to take a lot of time out for manifestation. I feel like you could be sleeping more a little bit, connecting more closely to your emotions here. Like what is bringing out happiness, what's bringing out peace and joy for yourself. And the more that you're doing that, the more that I feel like you're being given these answers here. And we have the Tower card right after that. I feel like if you have been too enveloped with certain people, certain energies up to this point, now's really the time to take a step back, right? Like it's almost like your silence is helping you have answers to certain situations here as well, right? We have the High Priestess. This knowledge is like helping you prevent and like maneuver around like certain people and energies that are not positive for you at this time, and you're having some deep realizations about that here as well. We have the Strength card. There's very much an aspect here where people didn't understand your strength. People didn't understand who you really were here as well, right? I feel like people have a lot more questions about you than you can even give them an answer. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you're just not willing to explain yourself any longer here as well. And if you're having to explain yourself, you're taking a step back and you're focusing in on what is making you happy here as well, right? I feel like there could have been several different people around you at this time who almost like were saying how much they loved you, how much they cared about you here as well. But I feel like there could have been a lot of people that were like almost like speaking about you behind your back here as well, and you had some huge realizations about that here as well, right? We have the Queen of Cups with the Nine of Cups here. Yeah, there's very much a space here where if you're wanting to like have certain aspects within your life, your wish fulfillment, your manifestations here, there's very much a space here where you're really having to tune in and tap into your emotions. And I feel like that's calling for you to like really take a step back from certain people, certain energies up to this point that are almost like taking you off this task here as well, right? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Was that the only one that you had? Yeah. There's very much a space here where in order to get to these wish fulfillments here, there's going to be a space where you're really having to hold yourself back, really resist from spending money, spending extra energy here on people, places, and things that just aren't like really in your realm right now. Like you have a bigger picture, a bigger goal, right? And you're going to have such a huge perspective shift as to like why you're having to do this. I feel like you're almost like saving yourself, saving your energy from heartbreak, from over expenses, from certain situations that just are not going to be for you, right? And we have the Ace of Cups, yeah. I feel like there's a space here where you're really like resisting and holding yourself back from any love connections here as well. Like once again, I feel like you're almost like retaining your energy, right? I feel like if you've been involved with too many people, I feel like you're almost like giving away too much of your like your chi energy, like too much of your like love energy here as well, instead of allowing it to be like really focused in on you and help yourself grow spiritually. I feel like you've just been constantly giving it away here as well, right? And I feel like you do this because you love people, right? You love people. Yes, we have the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and the World. I feel like if there's been a love situation here that you've been working towards, I feel like there's going to be a halt, right? Like I feel like they're wanting to have forward movement. You're wanting to have forward movement here as well, but I feel like there's a space here where it's just not the time for it. And I feel like you're understanding that. You're having deep realizations as to what is for you and why, right? And we had the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be working very heavily with these two energies at this time, right? Yeah. Why is this ending? The Emperor. I feel like you're ending certain situations, certain people, because I feel like you know you already have like an Emperor coming in for you, and so I feel like you're just trying not to get too enveloped and entangled with certain people, certain energies. I feel like there's almost a space here where you've almost been like waiting for a particular thing, right? And I feel like once you have this knowledge, like, and I keep in mind like this is something that's almost been hidden from you up to this point, the more that you are like, I feel like these are emperors that are not in like a very good space here at this time, right? And I don't feel like it would be almost equally yoked here as well, right? Yeah. All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can feel this energy. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing here as well. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. All right, let's get one card. Raise or promotion. Raise or promotion, Virgo. And I feel like this is very heavily involving your spiritual gifts. It doesn't have to necessarily be like financial here as well. I feel like, and if it's not spiritual, maybe it's financial here for yourself, right? It says, congratulations, an increase of your in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you're being like directed to like cut certain things off, like to do certain aspects here. You're trusting in your intuition, and like the divine is like really helping you and pushing you into the space here that is genuinely for you, right? And I feel like it's it's almost been like stepping stones here for yourself, right? Like, you can't just like jump to like what it is you're really wanting or needing here for yourself. Like, it takes time. And even if you were to like get these things that you really wanted, you have so many different energies that are attached to you that are not necessarily good for you, right? And like, you're having some realizations about that. You're trusting in your intuition at this time. All right, guys. Oh, that's cool. My grandma used to have dreams like that. Like, she and I have like very intense dreams, but like I don't ever fly in my dreams. Like, but my grandma, she's always had like really intense dreams like that. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.